Good afternoon and welcome in to season 8 of the Mystic Lotus and Dragonflies awesome Devi Summit. Our expert today is a certified yoga instructor and Tao Healing Hands practitioner. Her journey started as a teenager when an autoimmune disorder played with her appearance and her mind, leading to depression. An introduction to yoga, meditation, and spiritual studies, and a spiritually uplifting environment and guidance with a guru who was able to connect practically with the teen in her changed the course of her life. With that, she was able to heal her relationships with herself, her family, others, work, and money. Such that recently, in 2 years, she 30x made 30 times the monies than previously made. How amazing is that? Her journey of almost 2 decades gives her a thorough understanding of the importance of higher energies for healing everything through meditation. And in that spirit of thought, she brings for us chakras and their correlation to money and wealth manifestation. You know, just when you think you know it all about the chakras, something new to learn always pops up. And I, for one, cannot wait to hear what's in store for us today. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for and join me in giving a warm Mystic Lotus welcome to the lovely lady who has helped many to heal and transform their money story and is here to help us do the same. Making her debut with us on this platform, the beautiful Akshaya Singh Gupta. Hi, Akshaya. Welcome in.
Hi, Neelu. Such a beautiful introduction. Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to be here on the Mystic Lotus platform. I thank the whole team. You're all doing such an amazing job. I've attended the sessions in the last, 9, 10 days, and I must say, you guys are doing such a great job. You, Amrish, Nidhu, Shilpa, all of you, kudos to you, and more such great summits to come. Thank you so much for having me here.
Thank you. Thank you so much for those lovely words for all of us, Akshaya, and on behalf of the entire team. Thank you so much for that. It warms the heart always to receive these beautiful, beautiful compliments for us and all the work that we do put in. Here we are with you, making your debut with us on this platform with chakras. As I was saying, just when you think, oh, we know everything but chakras, something new will pop up, more to learn about. And I definitely do want to ask you, what is the correlation? How does it work? What's going on? But before that, in 2 years, 30x your money. Tell us about that.
Sure. Well, it's a long journey, but I'll try and keep it short. The 2 years, 30x, right? So I started my career as a professional MC just right after like being 21, out of, just still in the college doing commerce. And I started hosting events just like what you're doing. And it was such an amazing job at that time. I would rather give money and host. I was I was in that mind frame. So it was never about money. So it started because I used to do that in the school, doing cultural activities, giving vote of thanks. I first stepped on a stage when I was in fourth standard, and then I used to host in my 10th standard, 7th standard, all these farewells, debates, and all of that. So stage was not very new to me. And then it started like that. I started with whatever they offered, right? So it was like 500 rupees. And soon, in a couple of years, I would hear people charging 15,000, 20,000, like the RJs and MCs at that time, 20, 25. I was like, oh, I want to be there. And then in a matter of a few years, I stepped up to that position. I could charge 15, 20, 25, 30. I also charged 50,000, and that was amazing just for 2, 3 hours. And when you can get that kind of money, which at that age, people will get in just, in the whole month, and you get it in a few hours. It was an amazing thing. So that happened. And in the meanwhile, when I started as a teenager going to an ashram, right? So why would a 18-year-old go to an ashram pushed by her mother? And why that happened was I was so bubbly, chirpy, outgoing, loving the stage, loving interacting with people throughout my school days. And suddenly there was an autoimmune disorder. And when I would look at myself in the mirror, I would just not like myself. And I stopped facing the world. I would not look at anybody in their eyes. I would just drop my head and eyes down, and I would just wish nobody is watching me. Right? So I was in that, and that put me into a depressive state. I had never seen failure till then, and this to me stuck as a failure. And to a teenager, all that matters is how they look, and being a girl especially. So then I said, okay, let me try this, what my mother is saying. And when I sat in the satsang of my guru, the very first sentence was magical to me. It taught me about acceptance, right? So that was what was needed. So I learned that no matter what your situation is, what's going on, if the resources are limited, and whatever the situation is, you need to accept it first. Once you accept it, there's something you can do, go beyond, and then still live a happy life, still live that bubbly life, still vibrate high and all of that. And that's when I got hooked on to the spiritual studies, the guru, ashram. And then in the process, I learned what is manifestation, right? So uh, when I was about 25 again, right, there was a relationship breakdown that happened. And then again, it felt like this is the dead end. I have nowhere else to go, and I lost the will to live. And that time, I went to my guru, not knowing what to do. She just put me through a session of meditation. And then the first experience at that time was so amazing, because the universe gives in when you really need it, because I needed it at that time. It was like life and death for me. And at that time, it just felt like, I could see only my guru's face, everything else was hazy, and it was such a beautiful experience. The person who didn't want to live anymore and was sad and depressed and all of that, after that session, when I went to bed that night, I woke up. I mean, I was so happy. I was laughing. I was like, what was I even crying about? There's so much more in life. Let me explore. The shift happened like this. That is when I understood meditation is it, because it has solution for everything, like a relationship, or depression, or all of that. And manifestation kept happening through meditation, because all I did was go to the ashram, I did service, I did seva, I did meditation, and then the calls would simply come. I didn't have to do anything for my marketing, call anyone. The calls for events would come. I went international, I hosted shows, I hosted with celebrities. It was an amazing journey. So that was a long journey. But one day I had like this great event happening. Everybody is having such a great time. The corporates enjoying themselves, partying. But I was standing there thinking to myself, I'm learning so much in life. What about that? When do I give that out? When do I add more value to people's life rather than just entertainment? Entertainment is great, no doubt. You feel good and all of that. But what are we learning more? Tomorrow they're going to be the same people going back to office with that same droopy face. So that's when I wanted to start teaching. So now what happened during COVID? During COVID, everything kind of seemed dull. All of us know we couldn't go out. We couldn't go out and work. Only online work was happening, and events were all on ground. So I think that
Online.
was, yeah, I think that was the turning time. Like, that was the transitioning phase that, made me into a complete professional meditation coach, which I always dreamt of being. But then always the events kept taking the center stage. So then I started teaching online. I had one student, and I did not even charge her initially, because it was COVID time. Everybody is losing job. And I said, no, I don't want to make money at this time. I just want to help people, like help myself, help people. I cut off from all the negative news, because I would literally cry looking at doctors are dying, people who are helping are dying. It was very saddening. And then I understood I need to cut off from the negative thing. My responsibility first came to myself to take care of my emotions, my, needs, and be independent of what is happening in the outside world. And so after that, time kept passing. And then I started with charging nothing. And then I started charging like 360 rupees, 500,000 rupees. And then suddenly there was this, I started intensely meditating, and I started doing all this money healing, because it was almost COVID was almost a journey of 2 years of not having money. And at one point, it became hard on all of us, and we had to do something. And that is when, again, slowly events started. And I could, just like that, from charging almost nothing to I could jump into charging just like a professional MC, 30,000 rupees for teaching meditation and yoga, which was like my dream job. So that's the story of how I 30x'd in a short span of time. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. And
Thank
yes,
you.
that is, and you know, always starting from that space of service,
Yeah.
right? I think is crucial for everybody's journey, and what a journey you've had. And thank you for sharing that with us. And I definitely now want to know, where did chakras come in here? Because you're talking meditation, meditation, meditation.
Right.
Now
Right.
chakras, suddenly what
Right.
happened?
So my guru was a big follower of Devi Lalita Tripura Sundari. All right. So she is all about the Shri Chakra, Shri Yantra. So Chakra started from there. And so we started learning, the Muladhara, the Swadhisthana, all the chakras and the Bij mantras. That's all I knew at that time. And whatever meditation we did was amazing. So I just knew meditation is it. So that's the journey started there. But again, it's been like a long journey. And then in the last 4 years, where I went deep into it, like the COVID times, right? So when we couldn't go out, we went deeper inside. That's what happened to a lot of us. So we grew more within us. So then I started giving online sessions. So I started teaching Kundalini Chakra meditation. That time was a turning time for me, right? So from being dependent on my guru all the time, any small problems, I wouldn't run to her. But something shifted. Just, in the COVID time, I couldn't go to the ashram. We had to be Atmanirbhar, right? Self-dependent. So that is when I truly was able to be self-dependent. And then when I started giving I made up my mind. So this was the time I started teaching online meditation, like all the Kundalini Chakra meditation. And then there was a big shift. So the big shift, there's something magical that happened. Chakras, I could start seeing the lights. My third eye was kind of active. I could see things before. There was guidance in, dreams and intuitions, which all these years I had heard of, right? Like, oh, this happens, that happens, started happening to me. And I was like, wow, like what's happening? And that is when I had this ability to teach people. So predominantly the green light and the purple light. Green light is of the heart, and that is where Devi Lalita Tripura Sundari resides. And green light is the formless form of Devi Lalita Tripura Sundari. So years back, maybe 10 years back, 12 years back, when I was doing silence with my guru in the temple hall of the ashram, it's the first time I saw green light. There was it's a big wave of green light coming to me. And slowly that became more and more and more. And then I started seeing the purple, which is of the crown center. So this center is generally blocked by the ego. Ego just means it's the false self. We think, I think I am Akshaya. I'm married to a certain person. I'm the wife. I am the, certain roles that we think that we are. But we are just so much more than these small roles we play. So those are the egos. So when you let go of all that, there is something beautiful that happens in meditation. You merge with the higher soul. That is the purpose of meditation. Once you merge with the higher soul, beautiful things happen to you. You drop your ego, and then you surrender. So then once you're surrendered to the mother, to the divine, the universe, whatever you name it, it's the same energy, then you're just taken care of. Everything becomes effortless. Things come to you, people come to you, calls come to you, even the chakra meditation call, right? Somebody saw me on LinkedIn and they called me, and then it happened. So, and in that phase, with the teaching, I understood more. The more you teach, the more you learn, the more you teach, the more you learn, the more you understand, the more there is to learn. So yeah.
Right. Fantastic. This is amazing. And even P. Singh's written in saying amazing journey, Akshara. And so explain to
Thank
us,
you.
Akshara, exactly how the chakras are related to manifestation, and how the work happens, like
Right.
the nitty-gritty of it.
Right. So before we dive into chakras, I'll take you through a small presentation like
Yes.
I put together specially for this money manifestation call. So for the benefit of all the participants today.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're starting off with holistic money approach. First of all, why did I choose teaching money? We'll get to that story a little later. So let's start with holistic money approach. Now, what is money? Money is a power to buy, right? To buy or to exchange something. And that power is equated to energy. So money becomes energy. And now, great health is equal to great wealth, and great relationships is equal to great wealth again. So here, what we're trying to say is now everything is energy, like the whole universe is energy, right? This energy, when it stops to flow thoroughly within your body, here and there, when we find some blockages and the energy is not free flowing, that is when we're creating. That is when we understand there are blockages. Okay, we will get to that in a bit. So now talking about money, is just money enough? Why do I ask this question? Because I want to know what does everybody think about money, right?
People,
Is
go
it
ahead,
just
write that on the
limited?
group.
Huh?
Just asking people to write it on the group so
Yeah,
that you can hear back from them. Yes.
yeah. Let's ask them. So if everybody can write, what does money mean to you? Like I said, money is power or energy. So according to you, what is the meaning of money? In your mind, you can just write it on the chat or on the group, right?
Right. On the group, yes.
Yeah. So should we
Manjula,
wait for that?
yeah, so just very quickly, Manjula says money is life. P. Singh says money is health and power. Shivani says money means options and opportunities. And Lata says brings solace. Shama says abundance. Rupali says money, health, relationship, all are important.
Great.
Satish says money brings comfort and luxury. Riva says freedom. Parul says energy. Payal says money is power, freedom, flexibility, luxury, health, relationship.
Great.
And Yamini says power, freedom, energy. Priyanka says money is power and freedom. Money is a tool to create experiences, says Aarti. And Bharti says prosperity. And Ruch says money is good fortune.
Lovely. So
Variety of it.
we have an audience which is a little more intelligent than the general audience. So coming back to this, I don't have to ask this listening to all the answers already, but I'll just go take you through it. Or do you also prefer the healthy, wealthy, abundant, prosperous, and happy life? And very clearly, the answer is yes. So we're not sticking to just the hard cash, the money that we see, but much more, relationship and health, all of that. So the dictionary meaning of money is to pay for something or buy something. So that we all are aware of. Now, what's the dictionary meaning of abundance? Abundance is extremely plentiful or over sufficient quantity or supply. Now we all know, now it need not be just limited to money, right? Abundance is in terms of food. Like when there's abundant food in your kitchen, there's always food supply. There's never a time when there's nothing to eat. And there's abundant love in the heart, which is very important, which helps you have great relationship with yourself and great relationship with everybody around you, especially your spouse, family, friends, and even in your workplace, right? And abundance of nature means clean water to drink, fresh air to breathe, amazing greenery to look at, because that itself is healing. And all the five elements are there in our different chakras. We will just get to that. And moving on to the next slide, which says wealthy, right? What is wealth? Abundance of valuable possessions or a state of being rich. Sometimes,
sorry, Akshaya, are you moving your slides? Because I can still only see the first one, which is holistic money approach.
I am moving the slide.
They're not moving.
You're not
here.
able to see? Should I reshare it?
Yeah, can you just click, because I can see your side screen. Click on the second slide because it's still on the first slide only.
Okay.
Take your cursor and click on that. Would you like me to share this for you?
Okay. Are you able? Yeah. You're not able to see the wealthy screen right now?
No. So
okay, you can share it.
No right. So just stop your screen share and give me a moment. Okay, we've done this. All right, one second. I think it's because it's on PPT.
No worries.
Okay, is Shilpa, can you just help me? Because I'm trying to, 1 second. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Right? So, tell me which slide you want me to go to now.
This is fine. So we were talking about wealth. So wealth here, it says wealth is abundance of valuable possessions or state of being rich. So sometimes even physically, that's the secret of manifestation, right? Even when you don't have things physically with you, just the state of feeling rich, being rich, pulls or creates that magnetism around you to manifest what you want, even if it is like 10 lakh rupees, $1 million, whatever it is, right? When you feel like you're rich, you're creating that magnetism around you to attract that. Sometimes people have a lot of money and so many things materially wealthy, but the state of mind is not very rich. They're like, mere paas hai nahi, I want bigger, I want better. They're not able to enjoy what there is. So that kind of brings your frequency down. So state of being rich is much more also important to create that magnetism around you. This is where law of attraction comes, because if you're vibing high, you're able to attract the same thing. It's like radio frequency. If you're on 91.8 FM, then everything in in that frequency of 91.8 will come to you. Like you can listen to those songs on 91.8, right? So if you're vibing high, if you're giving high frequency, then you're attracting also only high frequency things. So the low frequency will stay away from you. So yeah. And now we spoke, now here service, rent we pay to live on earth. So one more thing that I'd like to share on about is service, being of service to anybody, because I spent a major time in my 20s and 30s doing service, absolutely selfless, cleaning and seva and teaching children all the meditations and the things that I was learning in the ashram, right? So when you are of some service, some use to people selflessly, then automatically the universe blesses you abundantly. So when you just bring in service into your life, miraculous things happen. So that's something I wanted to share. Going on to the next slide. Now we've spoken about abundance. Going on to the next slide.
Yes. Akshay, very quickly, there are 1 or 2 questions that are coming in.
Yes,
I just want to let people know. Let's just go through this and then we'll bring your questions up.
We'll open the questions.
Keep putting your questions in. Don't worry, we will address it.
Can we have the next slide, please? Yeah, prosperous. So prosperity is one more thing, right? Being the state of being successful, especially with money, but not limited to money, especially with money, time, right? And relationships, anything that you do, any work that you do, it can be prosperous. So always growing, always evergreen. So yeah, that's one. And let's move on to the next slide, right? This one. So now this is a special slide, a small activity built around this. Now, everybody who are watching, I want you to write in the chat box, what do you feel when you look at this slide? What are the things that are coming to your mind?
Right. Peace Singh, Payal, I will come back to your questions. In the meantime, let's respond to people do write in what Akshaya has just asked. Akshaya, just repeat the question again, please.
So what do you feel when you look at this slide? What are the things or the feelings that comes to your mind? What is that first thing that pops up when you look at this? Just write that. Don't think too much. Whatever just pops up in your mind when you're looking at this slide, put it on the chat box.
Right. So Kalpana says luxury. Lakshmi says happy. Ritu says wow. Priyanka says desire. Geeta says luxurious. Gitanjali says comfort and luxury. Payal says peace, abundant, prosperous, happy. Harish says living life, king or queen size. P Singh says beautiful house and wow feeling. Reva says prosperity. Shama says richy rich. Aarti says abundant. Satish says golden. Srinivas says happy life. Dolly says traveling around the world. Aarti says abundance. Benita says want them. Benita, I agree. I also want. I want all. I want all of them. Diksha says high energy, positivity, happiness lit up my eyes. Geeta says charismatic. Poonam says perfect picture to put on vision board and would like to receive. Parthi says positive. You're absolutely right, Poonam. Yes, everyone is. Yes.
Fantastic. The reason that I asked is again to understand what is the money energy here. So basically, if some of you, most of you have, I mean, almost all of you have given really positive answers. By chance, if there is someone that got some negative thoughts about it also, why I'm asking this is our money energy is very important. So when you look at this, somebody said, I want it all. That's a nice, I think you also said that, right?
Yeah,
that's a very nice feeling to have. And you're manifesting there already, that want and that intention is very important. And everybody else said prosperous, abundant, great to put on vision board, because what you see, what you relate to is what you're slowly manifesting. So that's very important, what you're thinking, what you're seeing. So it's a great, definitely great thing to have on your vision board. And talking about this, I'd just like to touch a little bit upon money energies, right? Money energy can be positive or negative. It could be anything. Now, even if it is negative, there's nothing to worry about. With a little bit of knowledge, little bit of wisdom, all you have to do is transform this negativity into positive energy. That's all we need to do. So energy cannot be created, not destroyed. You can transform it. If anybody felt negative, like if anybody felt like, oh my God, like I can't
have it. Right.
Yeah, or I don't have it. So if there was a negative feeling, or sometimes we see on social media, people are buying new things, they're posting. Sometimes you feel like, oh my God, I don't have it. That's a negative feeling. Or you can get motivated and feel like I'm going to have this very soon. So that is positively manifesting, right? So if you're putting out negative energy, you can stop right now with awareness and turn it into positive, right? Take it as inspiring, take it as motivating, and then you work towards it, change your mindset. And how do we do all this? It's easy to say, but sometimes there's feeling of jealousy and there's feeling of lack mindset and all of that. And these things can very easily and automatically be transformed into positive energy in meditation. So that's what I wanted to make clear. So with meditation, everything is possible. Even you can make money, which I was not aware of, when I started. So in the journey, yes, I understood that. So, all right. So we'll move on to the next slide. So this is what it talks about: access infinity. When you access infinity, everything is infinite in this universe. There's infinite money, there's infinite food, resources, air, water. When we are breathing, we are not breathing from a lack mindset. Oh my God, if I breathe a little more, my husband will not have enough to breathe. We don't, right? We are not afraid of that. So even when it comes to money, when you change that mindset of lack to abundant or infinity, it comes. So it is there. You just have to access it. How do you access it? You access it with your mindset, you access it with your energies, and manifestation happens wonderfully in the meditative state. So that is the connection. When you meditate, you're peace, you're calm, you're stable. So you don't have to chase things. Things will come to you. You attract things. You sit, close eyes. And of course, we need to work as well. So it's not like magic and everything will appear. You have to work, but it is effortless work. It is easy work. It is tension-free work. So yeah, that is the advantage of being connected to the source. So that is what is meant by access infinity, and that happens in meditation. And chakra meditation, in my opinion, is one of the highest forms of meditation, because you reach that high energies in that state, in that form of meditation, technique of meditation. So now it says why, what, and how. What's meditation? This is a dictionary meaning of meditation. Meditation is a practice in which an individual uses a technique such as mindfulness or focusing the mind on a particular object, thought, or an activity to train attention and awareness and achieve a mentally clear and emotionally calm and stable state. So just what we spoke about, right? So when you're feeling calm, when you're feeling relaxed, it is very easy to manifest whatever that is you want. So when you're calm, when you're peaceful, you can work better. Your productivity increases, your efficiency increases. If you're a student, you can study better, you can remember better. The same thing in tension. Oh my God, you will underperform. The same thing, even if you haven't studied like 100%, but if you're calm, stable, peaceful, you can write better and gain more marks than what you currently can. So the same thing with work, right? So let's move on to the next slide. Okay, we spoke about this a little bit. How will meditation help you earn money? In a state of vibrating high frequency energy, one can attract infinite and abundant opportunities, career, great relationships, access healed and physical mental state of health. Healed physical and mental state of health. So something that we also spoke about. So when you're vibrating high, you're always attracting high vibrating things in your life as well. Like you always attract the kind of person that you are, like especially in a relationship or a marriage, right? Generally it is your mirror that you attract, and that's why the shortcomings of the other person irritates you a lot, because the traces of it is in you. So always remember, we cannot blame anyone else for anything. Always the responsibility lies within, the solutions also lies within, and it comes out amazingly in meditation and meditative state. Okay, so consistent, deliberate, successful access to this state exponentially increases your manifesting ability. So this point is like a important point, right? In a meditative state, you get very creative. So consistency and deliberately practicing it every day. So that is the hard job. So you have to put your mind to, being quiet and practice every day. Make meditation your habit, and then everything falls like on fast track. All right, hence money can be easily accessed and manifested to the heart's desire. Abundance, prosperity, clarity, purpose can be accessed too. So we'll quickly talk about the chakras and these relations with it. And now it says condition applied. So what is this condition? Anybody who would like to take a guess, what condition am I talking about?
Let's ask the audience. Would anybody like to take a guess on what conditions apply means?
So with
yes,
yeah.
Go ahead, Akshaya.
So with meditation, everything is possible. You know, you get everything is great. But there is one small condition that you have to, kind of go around with. Anybody
Right,
would
so
like to take a guess what might come in the way?
Reva says mind programming, and Piecing says based on intention. Manjula says feeling.
Great. So mind programming, intention, feeling, all are correct in a way, but I'm looking at a particular word which I will
Right.
tell you.
Neetu says logic. Let me just quickly tell you. Neetu says logic. Lata says trust. Bharti says positive. Kalpana says affirm positively. Geeta also says blockages. And
blockages, yes.
fear says piecing. Anamika says past conditioning. Harish
Absolutely.
says indiscipline. And Poonam says emotional involvement. Trauma, procrastination. All these words are coming in.
Okay. So let's go to the next slide. So that will reveal what I was looking for. In one word, it is simply called karma. So with meditation, you get everything. But now there's something called as karma. Nothing to worry or fear, right? So what is the dictionary meaning of karma again? Karma is derived from Sanskrit word kri, meaning to do or to act, which suggests that every action, whether physical, mental, emotional, has a corresponding effect. It is as good as physically doing it, mentally thinking it, right? So many initially said the answers, what they said, feeling, thoughts, all of that comes under karma. So it is only not what you do physically that comes under karma. It is also what you think, what you feel, what emotions there are. So all of that comes under karma. So be very mindful, very conscious of what is going on here. And if you're not able to control this, that is when meditation definitely helps you. It comes for your rescue. And the next point is consciously increasing positive karma and deleting the habits creating negative karma should be the approach. So that approach is ideal, right? Some of you also mentioned positive karma and the habits and all of that. So make your habits such that you're creating positive karmas in your thoughts, in your mind, in your action, out of service. So if you're facing a lot of negativity or negative karma that you think is coming up, just relax, do some positive karma, like selfless service, feed the poor, or go to an ashram, cleanse, do something selfless, maybe for the animals or anything that that comes under selfless. Just do it, and it gives you back so much more, first in the form of great satisfaction. So when you're satisfied, you're automatically cleansing your aura, right? Because you're vibing good, vibing nice. So, and then when you're also doing this positive karmas or positive actions, it definitely automatically negates or deletes your positive, negative past karma. So that's one trivia there. And now, meditation gives inner strength to face the consequences of the past negative karmas, and it helps in the transformation process very effectively. So, like I said, nothing to worry about. What has happened in the past has happened in the past, but the effects are coming today. So, it is still affecting you. So, now what do we do rather than being, scared or having negative thoughts towards it? As a meditator, when you meditate, you get this amazing inner strength. So with that inner strength, you'll say, okay, I have done something and let me face it. And then you cross over. So those weak points can be your breakthroughs. You can cross over. So even for me, when I was in the most depressive state, I learned something beautiful and I could cross over. I could do better than what I was. So like that, you will find your breakthroughs in your journey. Yeah. All right. Can we please move on to the next slide? Okay. So finally coming to the point, right? The chakra meditation. So giving you small trivias here. There are 72,000 plus nadis. Now, what are nadis? Nadis means energy channels. So this is very much related to our karmas and blockages. So there's so many energy channels within our body. It says 72,000. So these, when they get blocked, and then you don't do anything about that blockage, it begins to grow. It is like say a vegetable. There's a small part of vegetable that is, rotting. It starts with a dot and you don't do anything about it. You don't cut it off and throw, or you just let it sit there. Then it grows, and the entire vegetable rots. So we don't want that to happen. So it's very important to take care of our blockages. There is a way. We can always, there's always a solution for everything, right? So there's nothing to worry about. And then there are 7 main chakras out of the 114 minor chakras. So the chakras in our palms, in our fingers, in our feet, behind us, and our, behind the spine, in front of the spine. And the major ones are the 7 major ones. We will talk about it in the next slide. And before that, there's 3 very important nadis. They are called Ida, Pingala, and Sushumna. Ida is the one on our left side, right? It is the moon. It is related to moon, and it brings cooling effect. So here's a small trivia. So you might want to write this, especially for women as well, because when you're over emotional, when you're very angry, or when you're very sad, very hurt, so you just have to block your right nostril. Take a moment, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, how much ever time you have. Breathe through your left nostril. Automatically, you will calm down. Your emotions will come under control. Right? That is the amazing power of Ida Nadi. And the Pingala. The right side one is Pingala, and it is related to the sun or the heat or the male energy. So the Ida is female side, and it is linked to the right side of our brain. It is the female brain or the emotional brain, and it is also related to mood. So now the right one is related to our left brain. So right side is the Pingala Nadi, related to our left brain, which is our logical brain or the masculine brain, right? And all the numbers and all of that happens this side, and all the creativity and all that happens on the right side. When Ida and Pingala are balanced, there's something called as the Sushumna. Sushumna is the Nadi in the center, and that is where, if you are familiar with the term Kundalini is nothing but the potential energy within us. It's a divine potential energy which is related to the female aspect or Ma Shakti. It's sitting right within us. It is up to each one of us to awaken it. How do you awaken it? You awaken it through the process of chakra meditation, Kundalini chakra meditation. And then before that, it is very important to cleanse your chakras, get rid of these blockages, balance your Ida and Pingala. When you do all of that, it's, I cannot relate it to a thermometer. When the heat increases, in the center, the mercury comes up. It's something same like that. The Kundalini energy, it starts to come up when it goes through the chakras. Amazing, beautiful things happen in life. All right, let's move on to the next slide. So we'll open questions after this. So if you have any questions, you can put it on the chat box. Now, there are 7 major chakras. We start from the root center, or it is called as the Mooladhara in Sanskrit. And that is a very important chakra, though it is a low chakra. That is where the Kundalini energy is sleeping like a coiled up serpent. It is compared to a coiled up serpent, but there's nothing like a snake nothing that comes up, but energy moves in the form of a snake. That is why it is compared to a snake, because it moves in the form of wavy, like everything in the earth, on earth, right? Water moves as waves, the wind, everything is wavy. Nothing just goes up straight like that. So now the root chakra, and here one trivia about money in particularly is, if any of you are facing this challenge of having unstable money flow, sometimes you have so much, sometimes you have zero, and that is constantly going on and off, right? So here, when you balance this chakra, when you activate this chakra, when you work, when you cleanse on this, your money flow also stabilizes. And I have literally experienced this, because I was a person who would go up, down, up, down. My energies, I used to face depression, and suddenly, I have so much high energy, and it's like, I can take on the whole world. Also, I slowly figured out that was the pattern of my money flow as well. Once I was able to work on this chakra, once it became stable, once my emotions became stable, even the money flow became stable. So there was no fear of kal kya hoga, right? What's going to happen tomorrow? So there's this great sense of security you feel. You're taken care of. All your basic needs are taken care of. All right. So the next one is the sacral chakra or Swadhisthana. So that is the place also where Kundalini resides. So the three lower chakras, solar plexus, which is called the Manipura in Sanskrit, the sacral center, which is called the Swadhisthana, the root center, which is called the Mooladhara. So all these are very much related to money and karma. I would say all centers are, but basically these are the little difficult centers compared to the higher, because as you meditate, it's easier to open the higher chakras. The lower ones are, the ones that kind of escape, and you need to work a little more on them. And once you work on them, it's amazing results that you find. And the Swadhisthana. Talking about Swadhisthana, it is the chakra to do with creativity. So once this chakra is active, your creative juices really starts to flow, which you can use in your work, and you can use in your making your presentations or having great ideas. And then the next one is the execution part, the solar plexus. Each one is related to the other. Some people have great ideas, but they can't execute it. So in the solar plexus, when this is active, you have the sun power. This is related to the sun center, sun itself. So once this is active, there's a lot of abundance. And talking of the sacral also, once this is open, you move from survival, which is basic is taken care of, but now you need like little more luxury, royalty, and all of that. That is related to your sacral center. Going upwards is the Manipura, the solar. There, it is related to your abundance. The sunlight is abundant. There is no scarcity. That way, when your sun energy is active, you're abundant. Like if you see the laughing Buddha, or say Lord Ganesha or Lord Kubera, they all have big stomach. So it's like the stomach is filled with abundance. That is what it is related to, but not necessary that you have to have a big stomach, but that's symbolical connection there. And that's filled with happiness, abundance. If you're more happy, so it's always good to just smile and be happy. It's like you're tricking yourself and your brain. When you're happy, you're vibrating happiness. Your energies are high. So you're automatically attracting high energy things also. So it's okay to also fake it. Just smile, be happy. And in meditation definitely helps you to really feel happy, and you don't have to fake it there. Okay. So that's about the solar plexus, the abundant center, and moving on to the heart center, which is our Anahata. And this is the beautiful center, my favorite, because it's green in color, and that's the light that came to me first, and that's my guidance, and that's Devi Lalita Tripura Sundari to me in a formless state, right? And that is related. Also, the green color is related to prosperity. So Even the trees and everything is generally green. So it's prosperous. It's always growing. It's ever growing, evergreen, they say, right? So it is also in terms of money, you'll be prosperous, and you'll be easy about money. There's no tension. There's no, you're open about it. Otherwise, so many times we're very secretive about money. We don't have to be, but it's all dependent on how our chakras are. Yeah. Moving on to the throat center. Now the throat center. So this is also a very important center. Every center is important because these are 7 important centers out of 114. And in the throat center, it is about how you communicate. So relating to money, even otherwise, how do you express? So expressing is very important. If you cannot say what you feel, then you feel like you're choked. So that is where your throat center is being affected. So many times you want to say so many things, but you're not able to. Then, you feel very, some blockage here, even with your work and presentations. And you're making, when this center is active, you speak well, you communicate well, you connect with people well out of the sound that comes in here. Like Ma Saraswati resides on the tongue, which is very close to the throat center, and that is, in connection. So when we go into deeper chakra meditation, so each female goddess, right? Which goddess is related to which chakra, what do we need to do to activate that, whom do we need to invoke? Those are the things that we learn deeper in our sessions. And after this is the third eye center. So the third eye center, many times now we know we are the manifestors. And when we are saying we are the manifestors, we also need to understand that our life is our doing, our responsibility. Something has happened negative. It's not God. God has not given us that condition because God loves us a lot and has given equal rights to all of us, free will. It is just without awareness, knowledge, and wisdom, we have negatively manifested. Oh, mere paas hai nahi, it's not there, the lack, and then the feelings of these negative feelings go as blockages in these chakra. So in the root center, fear is the negative blockage. When you work upon your fear, it automatically opens, and then you have no fear. No fear of money, no fear of survival, no fear of nothing. And then in the sacral center, another emotion of guilt, especially for women, where they can relate. There's a lot of guilt. If you're doing what you want, sometimes you feel like, am I doing the right thing? Women generally feel that, and it's very related to women because it's also the area of reproduction, right? And then the next one is the solar plexus, right? They're also about your confidence, if the lack of confidence. And then the heart center is about hatred. If you hate someone, you say, I hate that person, I hate that quality, then understand, forget about that person, you're blocking your heart center, you're blocking your prosperity. So all these negative emotions we are sending towards someone else, forget about them, it is blocking our chakras. So please keep your thoughts and emotions clean. And if it is difficult, meditation is the number one tool to go to, I would ideally say. And then going up to throat center, if we are lying, a lie could be we're lying to ourselves. No, I can't do it. That itself is a blockage. It's a small thing. I can't do it. No, you can do it because you're capable of doing it. No, cannot is a lie, right? That itself blocks. When you say I can't do it, I can't speak in public, you can't speak in public. You say, no, I can, and you work towards it, you can. And the third eye. So the third eye, many times, we know we want something, but we're not very clear. Pata nahi kya chahiye. You want to manifest. You don't know what you want to manifest. Do you want to manifest a 2 BHK? Do you want to manifest a 3 BHK? Do you want to manifest an apartment? Or do you want to buy a site? Do you want to do business? Or do you want to get into a job? Or so with the third eye opening, you get a clarity of what is it that exactly you want to do. When do you have to do what? So that clarity is very important to manifest. Otherwise, we are negatively manifesting without our clarity, right? And then the final one, the most important one, of course, is the crown center, which is closest to the space, right? Where the higher source is much higher the heavens. And when you connect with that, when you get rid of this ego saying that, I am a small being, I'm not capable of this, I'm not capable of that, or if the Ravan ego is like, I am everything, there's nothing higher than me, these are the things that blocks here. When you get rid of this negative false identities and you just surrender, you connect with the source, and when this opens up, you can access the infinity. Literally, the Sushumna Nadi, it is, you can imagine it connecting with the source, and there's so much energy that flows in. And this happens in meditation, and then you get ready for magic. So, yeah. So that was a little bit about chakra meditation for you, how it is related to particularly money. And it is definitely related to your health, to your wealth, and seeing my students and participants feedback, they've been able to clear so many diseases. Health is the biggest wealth, let's remember that. So health is also money, because when you're healthy, when you're happy, is when you can earn better. So like, I got depressed. When I would feel depressed, I didn't want to go on a stage. I cannot go there and, fake and, hello people. I cannot do that because I'm feeling sad and broken inside. So once you work on all of these blockages and come out of it, then when I go on stage, it's like amazing show, right? So that way, your health is your biggest wealth. So money is related to health, and it is related to your relationship, because once you're happy at home, when you come back home, you want to be in a happy environment. You're tired of the day, and you still need to have that love in your heart for yourself, for your spouse, and the spouse has to reciprocate the same. And in that good state, you're again motivated to work better, bring more for the family, do more for the family. Otherwise, you're like, "Arey, ghar nahi jana." So everything is related: health, wealth, and relationships. Yeah, now we're
Thank
open to
you.
questions.
Yes, absolutely. In fact, Kalpana has written in saying, know about the chakras, but found your explanation so simple and meaningful. There were two questions that had come in much earlier. I'm going to bring those up very quickly. So Piecing It asked, if a person has confidence and has plenty of opportunities out, but due to health, just not able to enjoy the available opportunities, will this be considered as a blockage? If yes, what kind of blockage will it be considered as, and can this be resolved with meditation? Duration for the same. Piecing. Pieces will go up. One question at a time. You asked 4 separate questions. Wait, is it a blockage? Yes, it is, because she's just explained the health point. All right. What kind of blockage is it, Akshaya? It's a health blockage, right? So
Yeah.
where,
We
if
have
you had to specify, would you be able to say, okay, this is a blockage in this chakra?
Yeah, when I talk to that person, depending on where the problem is, it can be related to which chakra it is, and when you work on that chakra, it automatically resolves that problem. And then,
Right.
yeah.
Right. And it can be solved with meditation. What is the
Definitely.
duration of the same? Akshaya, what is the duration of the same?
Now, the duration part depends on person to person.
Right.
Sometimes it can happen like that in a week. Sometimes it can take a month. Sometimes it can take few months. So it absolutely depends on the problem, and condition apply part comes in there. What is the karma behind that, right? But nothing to worry. There's definitely a solution. And every negativity that comes in our life, like a challenge or a health problem, there's always a bright side to it. You just need to understand, why has this blockage come in my life? Why has this problem come? Why has this health condition come? Because it is trying to teach you something and get past it. And once you unblock that, once you understand, you will do so much more. You will be thankful to that problem. Like in my case, I was thankful to that autoimmune disorder, because without that, at 18, I would have not gone to an ashram and sat in front of a guru and learned meditation. I'm so thankful. That is how you heal. You develop this great relationship even with that negative challenge in your life, and then it just resolves, it just dissolves. So there's
Right.
nothing to fight. fight or fear. Even if negativity is coming in your life, be thankful, because it's trying to give you something better. It's trying to push you towards doing better in life. So always remember that.
Right. And of course, people, we've been hearing a lot about the meditation. We will be experiencing it. Just taking care of everybody's questions very quickly. Payal has asked, in the beginning when you were talking about frequency, about high vibration. So she's written, can we choose the frequency to listen to only what we want? Okay, please, do you have an answer for this? Can we choose a frequency to listen to only what we want?
We can just cut off from negativity around us. It is your mindset. So you need to train your mind. And in meditation, meditation is all about your mind. Yoga and meditation is about niyantran. Niyantran means control over your mind. So once you control your mind, even if you're sitting in a busy street, market street, you can still, in about a minute or two, choose to listen to what you want to, and just cut off the sound and go into a meditative state also. So you can make that choice of what you want to listen to and what you don't want. If by chance someone is going constantly telling negative things, you can just choose to deflect it off. It won't enter you. It won't enter your subconscious. You say, it's not for me. So it just goes back.
Right. And Kalpana has also written and saying, she says, think if your chakras are balanced, you remain unaffected when you don't get the desired response from anyone. Yes, that is an interesting thing to say. And Akshaya, you would agree with that? Yes.
Can you just repeat that?
Like when the chakras are balanced, when they're balanced, you remain unaffected when you don't get the desired response from anyone, because you're in a state of balance. So you are not affected by somebody else's response or lack of.
Right.
Right? Would you agree with that?
I'm not very clear about exactly. Can you just explain that again?
Yes. So if you're in balance, because your chakras are in balance, so you're in balance. And when you're in balance, you don't get affected by anybody else's response or lack of it.
Correct.
That's what I was asking, do you agree with that? Yes.
Right. Correct. Absolutely. Right. So, for example, if let's take fear. So fear is in the root center. Say my root center is clear. There's no fear. And somebody says, oh, you shouldn't go out in the night. It's not safe for you. I'm like, no, I am very, very confident. There is no fear. So absolutely, it doesn't affect you. Yeah.
Right. There is a question about, is it possible that a person can have upper chakras open and lower chakra closed?
Absolutely. So that is a state where, you have this sudden outburst of anger, or sudden, you enter into a state of fear. What you need to do is, because these upper chakras are more closer to the, source, it's easier to open them. And the difficult part is going to the lower chakra. So consciously, when you direct energies to the lower centers, then, you work on them. Otherwise, it's like, the uppers are open, the lowers are very weak, and then you wobble a lot. Yeah.
Right. Right. So, and Payal wrote, I think this is when you were talking about the negative thoughts. So she had asked, how do we change the thought, or just accept it as it is? How do you change a negative thought?
How do you
meditation? Sorry.
How do you? So you need to, first of all, it is important. So it's all about awareness. First of all, you need to identify that you are in the negative frame of mind, or you have this habit of negative thinking. So that's fun. Number one. After you've identified, now what do you do about it? You consciously make a switch, right? If there are 10 negative thoughts that is bothering you, you pick one and you resolve it by overlapping it with your positive thoughts. So you don't have to fear your negative thoughts as well. And then when it is, so these are these small tools that you can develop for yourself. And of course, the biggest tool is you sit in meditation, you empty your mind. You don't think positive, you don't think negative, you become empty. So in this empty state, you access the infinity. Once you access that, when that higher energy starts to flow through you in that empty state, automatically all these things, these are very minor for the source. These are all minor things. It just takes care. The negative thoughts go away, the negative habits go away, right? If you're having problem eating healthy things, you know, habitually, if you're eating unhealthy things, with over a period of time as a meditator, it just becomes very easy for you to drop, say, no, I'm not having it. It happens automatically. Lot of things. Yeah.
Right. So, piecing is that do we manifest subconsciously? Does this come in negative manifestation? Have you understood the question?
Yeah. We have the power to manifest. So we can manifest positively or negatively. That free will lies within us. Without awareness, we have manifested a lot of negative things in our life. Now, with awareness, we take responsibility. We put an end to the negative manifestation. And that's when you start your positive manifestation. You say, no, I can. You might not believe it within yourself, but you say, no, I can. Then, with that slow affirmations of I can, the subconscious starts to slowly accept. And as in meditation, it is much higher, that power. And then you start to feel all positive, and when the karma comes in also, when the negative obstacles come in also, you're not scared. You have that confidence to go past it. That's when you break through. That's when transformations happen, and it's amazing. Yeah.
Right. And Benita's asked, how do we know which chakra to work on, and how do we know which chakra is closed?
So like I said, a very small tip on it, right? A very small tip is, wherever your chakras are, just think of the organs around them, right? If you have problems in that area, then know that chakra is blocked and you need to work on that. That's like,
Nice.
That's what in one-on-ones we go deeper into that. But
right.
Yeah, a trivia for everybody.
That is nice. Thank you for sharing that. And Poonam's asked, do the chakras have movement or are they stationary?
Chakras have movement. Chakra is nothing but it's the vortexes of energy flow. So they are moving in the, like a chakra, they're moving in a circular form. And when each chakra moving circular form, it looks like it's going like this, right? Some are moving in different, the direction is like this. So from the base to the sacral, it moves like this. Yeah.
Right. And one last question. Can there be someone who has no health issues at all?
Yes, absolutely.
No health issues at all.
Yeah, you can reach that state when you have absolutely no health issues. Yes.
Right. And so that was a question by Geeta. Geeta, please post on one group only. It's a request to everyone. Once we open the chakras, do they remain open or do they close and we have to work on keeping them opening? Asks Benita.
It is a work in progress. So it depends again from person to person. So the answer is you need to work on that. Yes, it's not that you just work on it once and it's open. It's like every day. It's like we need to eat 3 times a day to remain in a good, healthy state. So you need to do a minimum 30 to 40 minutes every day and it's taken care of.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, Geeta, thank you so much. No, it didn't have to, but it was just a reminder for you and for everyone. And P. Singh has said, thank you. Of course, all questions will be brought up. Has said, thank you for beautiful explanations for all the questions. Thank you so much. Okay, we have taken care of, I think, each and every question that has come in, and now would be a great time for us to get a glimpse of what this meditation is all about. Are we thinking of anything specific while doing this, Akshaya?
What we can do is let's work on our heart center.
Okay.
Yeah. So we just need to sit very relaxed. We'll take a small 2-3 minutes break. If you want to go to the washroom, you can do that. And if you want to put your cell phones and all of that on silent, just free yourself for the next, say, 15 to 20 minutes, and then we can start with our session. Can we do that?
Yeah, we'll give everybody a minute to do that quickly.
Yeah, a quick minute or two. Let's come back. And then
and what's to be done with the diya?
And now is the time you can light the lamp. You can also light the lamp. If you have not if you're not prepared with it, anybody take a small break, a minute or two, bring a diya, or even if there is a candle right now, it's okay. Not advisable every day, but for now it's okay. Light a lamp and then let's start. Let's just take a quick 2-minute break and we'll come back.
All right, people, we are on a 2 minutes break. Take your washroom break if you'd like, because you need to be sitting for the next 15, maybe 20 minutes to experience this in its version here. And keep your diya ready, light it up. Please be very careful about where you're sitting and where you're lighting your diya. All right, safety precautions always first. If you don't have a diya and cannot light one, it is fine. People, if you're driving, do not be listening to this, because there will be a requirement for you to close your eyes. If it is possible for you to park and go through this for the next 15-20 minutes, please do that. People, and of course, I mentioned this before the call had started, this meditation in particular, not recommended, not advisable, not suitable for pregnant women. Putting it out there, please everyone be in awareness of this. And of course, we are waiting for Akshaya to come back. We do have somebody here with us who will share their experience with doing Akshaya's work with chakras and manifestation. We will take care of, we will have, yes, sir, thank you for putting a video on. We will get you on after the meditation is over. All right, so just giving you a heads up with that. Okay, Akshaya, the floor is yours. Take us through it.
Great. So, okay, time to experience a nice state of mind, a nice meditation, for which I would say sit very comfortably. If you lit your lamp, great. If you haven't, light the lamp. And if somebody is not able to, no problem as well. So relax your body, mind, sit very comfortably. It's important to keep your spine erect and sit comfortably, even if you're leaning against a wall, cushion, but sit comfortably.
Akshaya, quick question. Okay to lie down and receive, yes?
Okay to lie down and receive, it's okay. There's no problem.
All right. Okay.
No problem.
But if you're lying down, keep your spine straight. Don't be all curved up, right?
Yeah. Lie down, facing
your back.
Roof or the sky on your back. So let's close our eyes. Sit very comfortably. Let's begin to take long, deep, slow breaths. As you breathe in to the pit of your stomach. The stomach expands. As you breathe out any negativity, negative thoughts, emotions, feelings. You breathe it all out through your nostril. Towards your left, imagine a ball of fire where you direct all this negativity, and it automatically turns this negativity into love and light. So let's continue to do that. Relax yourself. Relax your facial muscles. Relax your shoulders. Continue by yourself, taking long, deep breaths till the pit of your stomach. Stomach expands and let go of all the negativity through your nostril into the ball of fire, transforming this negativity into love and light. Now repeat that 3 more times by yourself, very comfortably. Continue to keep your eyes closed. Once again, relaxing your facial muscles, relaxing your shoulders, continuing to take long, deep breaths. Now inviting your attention to the area at the tip of your spine, your root center or the Muladhara. As you breathe in the healing cosmic energy, and as you breathe out any fear related to your money situation. Breathe it all out. And any fear in any areas of your life, breathe it all out into the ball of fire on your left. Now visualize long, deep roots from the tip of your spine, entering Mother Earth, going deep and long, keeping you strong and firm, keeping you firm in the face of any challenges. Drawing loving, nourishing energy from Mother Earth up the roots into the Muladhara or the root center, building confidence, safety, security within yourself in all areas of your life, especially your money aspects. Just know you're taken care of. Money will come to you as and when you need it. No fear in this area. Just faith, strong faith. Like the mother feeds the baby at the right time. Continuing to take long, deep, slow breaths. Relaxing the facial muscles, relaxing the shoulders. Raising your attention to the sacral center, slightly above your spine and below your navel, particularly in the center of your genitals or the reproductive organs. Your center for luxury and creativity. Orange in color. Let's give it nourishing, loving warmth through long, deep breaths into this area. Relaxing there with every outgoing breath. Any blockages, let it go through your breath into this invisible ball of fire on your left. Continue a couple of times by yourself. Now slowly raising your focus a little higher above your navel into the solar plexus or the Manipura, city of jewels and abundance. Yellow in color. Breathe in loving energy from the cosmos into your solar plexus just above your navel. Feeling abundant. Feeling absolutely rich in all areas of your life. Health, wealth, relationships. A couple of more times by yourself. Long, deep, slow, relaxing breaths. Now slowly raising your focus, bringing it up, the energy into your heart center or the Anahata chakra, green in color. With every ingoing breath, fill yourself with abundant loving energy. Open your hearts. Let go of any negativity or hatred. Anybody you have to forgive, yourself or anybody else. Send them a lot of love. All the love that you have been looking for in others, it's right within you. It's time to first give, receiving from the source, abundant, loving energy, opening your heart and filling your entire body, each and every cell of your body with this loving energy. The feelings of satisfaction, as you breathe in, through the breath, send in this loving energy through the blood to every cell of your body. Fill yourself with this abundant, loving energy. Making you absolutely prosperous. With a rich heart, no dearth of love. Going higher up into your throat center, extending this loving energy into the throat center, the center for expressing freely, speaking your truth. Filling yourself with the ability to communicate effectively with your own mind, with your own body, with your environment. Committing yourself to speak negatively, to speak positively to your own mind, to anybody that you come in contact with, and going higher up into your eyebrow center, the area in between your eyebrows. Extending this loving energy from within and from the source through every long deep breath, focusing on the eyebrow center, helping you see clearly with awareness, helping you know what is it that you want, helping you learn the purpose in your life, helping you see things as it is. Continue to take long, deep, slow breaths. Go higher up into your crown center. Visualizing abundant cosmic energy coming from way up into your crown center, right above your head, through which this high frequency, loving, unconditional energy enters your body throughout this meditation, throughout the day, leaving you fresh, productive, energetic, absolutely healthy. Continue to breathe in this energy a couple of more times by yourself. Now slowly your focus back into your heart center, very comfortably. Feel free to join both your palms together in the center of your chest. Giving out thankfulness and gratitude to this universal source energy that has just filled us up. That which creates wonders in the areas of our health, wealth, and relationships. Send abundant gratitude, thankfulness, love, beautiful smile on your face. Every outgoing breath, breathe out thankfulness and gratitude. Go down. Slowly call your energies back into your heart. Slow, deep. Thank all the higher souls, your favorite deities. Thank them. I smile on your face. Rub both your palms together. Place the warmth on your eyes. Repeat 2 more times. Rub both your palms together rigorously. Place that warmth on your eyes. 1 more time. Behind the closed palm, tighten your eye muscles. Relax. Tighten. Relax. Tighten. Relax. You slowly blink your eyes. Blink, blink, blink. Keep blinking. The beautiful smile on your face. Open your eyes, wishing yourself and everybody around an abundant day ahead. You may take a moment for yourself. You can keep that smile bigger. Because the more you smile, the more reasons you attract to smile. Great. Lovely to see all that big beams of smile.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that. We were, of course, focusing on, I mean, it was to do with the heart chakra, yes, but you took us through everything. And people, this was just 10, 15 minutes. It was for you to experience this. And actual sessions are more concentrated, more deeper and longer. And we will get to know about that very soon. People are writing in. Thank you. Gratitude, says Aarti. Benita says, that was nice. Thanks. Rupali says, thank you for this refreshing meditation. Payal says, amazing. The peace and gentleness with this is fantastic. Gratitude and thank you for a wonderful one. PC says, lots of gratitude. Harsha and Geeta also send in their gratitude. And, while we're still in that space, Kalpana says, so soothing. Thank you. Yamini says, thank you and gratitude. Shama says, thank you, loads of gratitude. Niti says, it was amazing, could not stop smiling. Lakshmi says, gratitude. Manjula says, thank you very much. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Nilesh also says, thank you, ma'am. Gratitude to all. Everybody always responds to whatever experience they are given on a call. Today, maybe it's just me noticing this today, but today I am seeing the maximum use of the word gratitude. And I think somewhere there, you have a part to play in that.
Thank you so much. It's lovely to, listen to all the amazing feedback, and gratitude is something that absolutely changes our life. Jaise roti palatte hain, like you flip a roti, right? Your life changes. Whatever little we get, when you show gratitude, it just grows. It becomes prosperous. So absolutely. Thank you all so much.
And yes, of course, Akshaya, everybody, they always say thank you, and given their, responses to whatever work happens on each call, always they do. But for some reason, today I'm noticing the word gratitude in almost every post. So
that's very sweet.
Yeah. Mystic Lotus team, give yourself a pat on the back. We've done a good summit. We've changed words around for people. And Akshaya, gratitude. You have definitely kind of just gotten everybody to hone in on that in your own way today. P. Singh said, feeling very thirsty. Is it all right? Yeah, absolutely.
You can drink water. Yeah. Please drink water, hydrate yourself. Right. The more energy that comes in,
Right.
And you can just I don't know if any of you can feel it right now. Just touch your skin and see if it is softer than usual. That generally happens when energy comes in. You feel soft and taken care of.
It's warmer. It's warmer than usual.
Warmer, yeah.
Yeah. Nice. So yes, and there are still more posts coming in. Sujata says it was really a gratitude-full, and just put like a bunch of L's against the full experience. Yamini says there were tears with the lower and heart chakras and some fidgeting with the upper chakras. And also, Benita said, in fact, some pain in the back is also gone.
Nice.
It's gone. Nice. Right. Gaia. Was it ad?
Magic of the source light.
And Gitanjali is also written, awesome, wonderful. I have no words, really grateful for this feeling of peace. And Ritu says, thank you so much. God bless you, dear Akshaya ji, Neelu ji, and Miss Lulu. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks to you, Akshaya. We are also getting thank you. Thank you.
Thanks to you, Neelu. Gratitude to you, to the whole team, and each and every person on this meditation saying such beautiful things. Because when you meditate in a bigger group, the Almighty above, becomes very happy and showers more energy. So each and everybody have contributed. Yes, right. Each and everybody has contributed into this meditation. So thank you and gratitude back to all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And Sujata says, Akshaya, you have such a calm, bright aura. Krupa says, lots of love, my deepest gratitude. And NG, whose full name I cannot see, has sent a poster saying infinite love, unlimited gratitude. And with in the infinity set, love and gratitude on both sides of it. So
sweet. Thank you
right.
so much.
And you will see it on the group when you go back to interact with everybody after the
Love
call.
it.
And Gitanjali also says, but almost half the time I slept or went into another blank feeling, could hear from far, and just woke up when Akshaya ji said, place your palms on your eyes. I hope that is okay. It is
Yes,
absolutely
absolutely.
okay, right?
Absolutely. So
Yes,
that's the magic. At the right time, she could come back. So
right.
that's the meditation, that the light, the source that did the job.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know what, Akshay, I know a lot of people say this, and they have very valid reasons for saying this, that if you're doing a meditation, you need to be straight, erect. If you're receiving this, be in awareness of receiving it. My personal experience has been that, you know what, if your eyes shut, they shut. If you crash while listening, you do. Because in that state, your logical mind is not coming in the way at all. And you actually just, with the words, with whatever's being said, you receive it all. This is my personal uh, feeling and
Experience.
thought
Yeah.
with this.
Yeah.
This is not to be I'm not saying this to contradict anybody else or say no, that's not at all. Whatever the teacher says, go with it. I'm just saying, I personally feel eyes shut,
That's
shut,
fine.
go, lie down, just take it.
That's fine.
Right.
So
And oh,
starting
Neetu.
Yeah.
Neetu sent that poster. Sorry, she just put
Yeah.
her name in. Right. Right. And sorry, Rose Fabiha, I hope I pronounced your name properly, says it was awesome. I loved your voice. It was so calming.
Thank you.
Awesome. And on that note, Akshay, I definitely want everybody to get to know immediately what you have in store for them. But Divyaji has been here from the beginning very patiently. I greatly appreciate your patience, Divyaji. We do want to bring you on right now. While I get him on, Akshaya, is there anything you want to tell us about Divyaji?
Definitely. Divyaji, I must say, he is so committed, so dedicated, so childlike in his approach towards meditation, and that has paid him off like tremendously. Of all the participants and students, he's like the number one. Sits like a child, though he is, I think, 50 plus. Sits like a child with that innocence when he approaches the practice and the source, and he has got the maximum benefit. So let's welcome Divyaji, and I'm so happy he's here, and let's hear it from him.
Hi, Divyaji. Welcome in. We are so looking forward to hearing from you about your experience with Akshaya. Please tell us.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Akshaya ma'am.
Good
afternoon to all.
Divyaji.
Really, I started Kundalini Yoga just little over 1 year back from Akshaya ma'am. So past few days, I think actually I thought it is not my cup of tea. I should not do this. Later I tried and tested in a different way. Just madam has told us. I just listened what madam told. Then I can feel, something I am getting into, something I am getting slowly involved. And at a point of time, I found different color while I closed my eye. And gradually I feel the color combination is so symmetric, like the rainbow color from violet to red. The chakra is from violet from Sahasrara to Muladhara. It is again violet to red. I surprised such a symmetric of nature. Then I gradually I put interest on that. And gradually I found, actually I was a BP patient. I was taking BP medicine. And after 2-3 years, I tried to stop. 2-3 months, I stopped taking BP medicine. For 3-4 days. Then doctor told me it is very dangerous, you should not stop it. And with apprehension, I can take 2-3 days and stop for 3-4 days. Like that, last 6 months, I am not taking any BP medicine.
Fantastic.
So I've stopped taking it. So about that, okay, you will get more energy, you will get more money, more luxury, more wealth. Not always money, luxury, wealth. It is a status of mind, state of mind. Even you enjoy difficulties. Even sometimes you enjoy difficulties like success. That is the coolness, that is the balance we got over. That is the balance we got. That you can even enjoy difficulties, you even enjoy post situation. So prior to that, we were actually worried about that. When something difficulties come, we worried what to do, how to manage this. But subsequently, I found out that there is nothing to be worried. Everything is balanced and everything will get smoother. So I am actually basically a cosmetics manufacturer from Bhubaneswar. I do have cosmetics manufacturing. I have 40-50 people working around in the factory and 40-50 in marketing. So later I came to find that I have my attitudes towards staff changed. I became more smoother. They're facing apprehension. They're facing difficulties to meet me. I went to meet them. So subsequently things changed. I found out there is more productivity in the unit and more financial finance became more. I'm more comfortable. I again believe this is energy mass convertibility. I do have more energy, I do have more money.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, I believe the scientists, those who have studied science, E is equal to mc square. So mass energy convertibility, I think that the excess energy is converting into wealth, converting into more, and you will get a tremendous peace of mind. That is actually the ultimate goal. You will feel in all situations, you feel comfortable. Money will flow, money would come, money would go. But all these situations make you more comfortable and more relaxing, and you will feel more energy. Actually, prior to that, I was sleeping around 7 to 8 hours. Nowadays, 3-4 hours is enough for us. We feel that 3-4 hours sleep is very comfortable for us. So these are my whole experience with Akshaya ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for your support.
Thank you.
Thank you, Akshaya ma'am, for your kindness. Thank you all.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming and sharing. It was really good to hear that, because with Divyaji, we just heard health, stop taking BP medicine for 6 months now. Wealth, as in productivity increased, the people who work for him, under him, his relationship with them changed.
Yes, ma'am.
And that increased the productivity.
Everything improved.
Right. And all with Chakra.
I just completed 1 year.
Right.
Miles to go, but I feel a lot of difference within a year.
Fantastic. Amazing. And thank you so much for joining us and for being with us from the beginning and sharing with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Divyaji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Wishing you lots more success. Thank you.
Absolutely. And as I was mentioning, in every aspect of life, each correlated to the other, because, as people, as human beings, we don't have separate compartments of life. Okay? That in the mind, we think we do whatever, but life, everything is interdependent. And Divyaji has been a classic example of all those aspects being touched and changing for the better and better and better, and all with chakra work, with chakras, for chakra meditation, for manifestation, for wealth manifestation. And on that lovely note, and piecing is also written in for Divyaji. You're not on the group, I suppose, so let me tell you that, wow, what a shift, Divyaji, is what has been written by piecing. If we have good health and peace, then everything can be achieved. Very rightly said. And on that note, people, let's find out what Akshaya has put together for all of us. Give me a moment, Akshay, and I will just share my screen.
Absolutely. So deepest regards and gratitude to Divyaji. What he said was like really moving. I'm just sinking in that.
All right, we have all chakra healing for wealth in all areas of life with Akshaya Singh Gupta. You have 3 packages and bonuses to go with that. And Akshaya, take us through what each package is about. What is package A?
Definitely, Neelu. So package A is 1 hour personal session for all chakra analysis. So if you have questions like which chakra is blocked, especially in relation to money, what needs to be done to unblock it. So all of that happens on the one-on-one. And the expected benefits from the one-on-one session would be identifying what's stopping you from achieving what you want in all 3 areas of your life: health, wealth, relationship, and release the blockages, how to balance the chakra. So in one-on-one, these remedies will be given. So flow of fresh, conducive energies. You just experienced it. So you will have an access to it. How to access the infinity is what you will learn. So get clarity and confidence about what you need to do next. Get aligned with the frequencies that are ideal for great financial reality. So even if you have these thoughts, right, how to convert them, how to execute them into action. Get empowered with a healing process you can use for your life. So that's 1 hour online one-on-one, and a session specially dedicated to your money situation, because we are in the money summit and money is, our focus right now. Each chakra's health will be analyzed in relation to your money, and identify which chakras are blocked and what's the percentage of blockage that you have, and what can you do to unblock that. Receive personalized remedies and guidance to unblock the affected chakras and therefore the monies. Learn special chakra healing process specially created by Akshaya, that's me, for your chakras. You can do it after session for continued healing. Yeah, it can be given to you and you can continue to practice that. Scheduled session as per your convenience from the calendar link that is provided. So what's the bonus in package A will be 1 week WhatsApp support, any questions that you have, and the 1 week can also extend, but yes, on right now 1 week extend support here. Money mindset and money goal setting, right? Particularly about money, how to change your mindset, how to set your goals for money, and then yoga and breath work in relation to each chakra, especially when we identify what chakra is blocked. What do you need to do to unblock it will be taught. And since Diwali is around the corner, so how do we invite the blessings of Ma Lakshmi herself into our life on the Diwali day? So that guidance will be given as well as bonus.
There is, of course, the wow call bonus. So
yeah. So we'll have another wow call, which will happen very soon. And Chakra Money Healing and Tools for Wealth Manifestation live group Zoom call on the weekend of wealth, which is the wow. All receive healing for money energy. So in the call, there's lots about money and energies that we're going to discuss, chakras, manifestation, meditation, identify your money story, and write a money love letter. So that's a very interesting one. So we'll identify your money story and write a money love letter on the wow call, and receive money affirmations, switch words, and processes to help you attract more money into your life. So that's going to be happening on the wow call, 5th of November 2023, 11:33 a.m. India time and 3:03 a.m. ET, approximately for an hour, and the replay will be shared as well. So there's more bonus on the package 1 hour personal session for all chakra analysis remedies, guidance and healing for more monies, 1 week WhatsApp support, money mindset and money goal setting, yoga and breath work, Diwali Lakshmi Puja, chakra money healing and tools for wealth manifestation, live Zoom call, all of this for 23,997 and US dollar 327. But at the Mystic Lotus Money Summit, we always have discounts, especially you can save up to 83% here and get this whole package for just rupees 3,999. So that's what the package A is about, 1 hour personal session with all the bonuses that we heard. It's
fantastic. And that's $55, people. And of course, wow buyers, use your specific code for an additional 10% off, because what an offer, really. And that's your QR code on the screen for you. But wait, there is more coming up. Hang on. Hear it all.
All right.
What is package B? Yes.
The package B is the chakra meditation for money manifestation, 8 group sessions, 1 hour each. So in this, we'll go through each chakra. Each chakra will be working one day on, the root and all the other till the Sahasrara, which is for 7 days. And the 8th day, we'll combine the whole of it and have a particular meditation for money manifestation. So here, the expected benefits will be activate consistent flow of money inwards, access and imbibe the high vibrations that attract opportunities in terms of work, right? New clients and increased income and profits, manifest money and resources easily in so many unexpected ways, all the magical ways, experience tremendous stress reduction, absolutely, and enhance creativity, concentration, and communicating abilities, release money traumas and stuck patterns and beliefs. So that's what you can expect. And there's more, become more disciplined. Your health and relationships will also significantly improve. Your energy and overall outlook towards life will boost greatly, increase positive karma and delete negative habits, creating negative karmas, get resilience and strength to face any situation effectively. So you literally heard all of that, right? And you will get to experience that. And this is package B, 8 group sessions, 1 hour each. The 7 group sessions, with the 8th one is the bonus, and it includes 10-15 minutes of explanation about the meditation and which chakra is doing what, the facts, features of each chakra, 45 minutes of practical session. So we'll have good 45 minutes of this healing chakra meditation, and that experience is the most important one, right? So information we can always gather, but experience is, the focus is on the experience. And 5-10 minutes of Q&A and call recordings will be shared as well. So this is package B again. 8
the overview of all the days. Just take us through
continuing. Right. So day 1, what will we have on day 1? Definitely the root chakra, how to heal for grounding, security, and manifesting abilities, release money, anxiety, fear of the future. So we're going to learn all of that. And day 2 will focus on the sacral center for healing and receiving creativity and joy, and then enhance creativity and productivity by unblocking this center. And on day 3, we'll be focusing on the solar plexus. Here, we're going to be healing and receiving tremendous energy, power, willpower, and confidence to achieve whatever that is that you set your eyes on or that you decide on, and take better actions and make better decisions with confidence. So you'll be able to do that with unblocking the solar plexus. And on day 4, we'll be focusing on the heart chakra, and here healing for love, hope, and compassion will be found, and it'll help you let go of past money failures, forgive, forget, and be kind to yourself. It is easy to say forgive and forget, but this meditation will help you forgive and forget. And day 5, we'll focus on the throat chakra, healing for communication, expression, and speaking your own truth, right? And earn more as you communicate and create better. So communication itself is a big investment. When you can do that well, you grow your work, you grow your life. And day 6, third eye chakra, we'll be focusing on the Agna, the third eye chakra. Here you'll learn healing for intuition, vision, and clarity. Absolutely important, because you don't have to run to anyone else for help all the time, right? So that's a little disturbing. When you become independent, it's absolutely amazing. And become financially intuitive, make sound decisions, pressure-free decisions. They'll all be happening on the day 6. And on the day 7, we're focusing on the crown center. Here we'll get healing for consciousness and understanding how to co-create with the universe, right? The universal energy can be combined with yours to help you create an amazing life for yourself in areas of your money especially, and vibrate at the highest level, knowing everything is for the highest good. So that's happening on day 7. And on the day 8, all chakras, that's the bonus session. You learn how to heal and balance all chakras in one go. And that's the program schedule for you. 8 hours of live group call on Zoom, 1 hour each day. And there's always the 1 hour kind of extends. And it's happening from the 17th of November to the 24th of November. And then we've timed it at 7 to 8 a.m. because the morning hours are the best suited for meditation. And 7 to 8 a.m. India time and 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. ET. And the bonuses for package B would be a 1 hour group call for all chakras together, 1 month WhatsApp group support, money mindset and money goal setting, 4 group sessions will be a bonus, yoga and breath work 1 month, which is 12 group session related to each chakra, is a free bonus. And Diwali, Lakshmi Puja and meditation guidance will be there as well, which you can celebrate every day as Diwali and invite Ma Lakshmi's blessings. So you'll learn that as well.
And of course, you have the wow call bonus
Absolutely.
as well with chakra money
Absolutely.
healing and tools for wealth manifestation. What would all of this normally cost, Akshaya?
So all of this would cost about 41,854 rupees or US dollars 570. But at Mystic Lotus Devi Summit, it's offered at just rupees 6,999 and US dollars 96. You save 83%.
Phenomenal. And 10% more for wow buyers. Do not forget, hang on, there's one more package coming up very quickly. That's your QR code on the screen being shared on the group as we speak. Also, what is package C?
So package C is a combination of package A and B. So you get all the benefits of both the packages. So here, 1 hour personal session for all chakra analysis, guidance and healing for more monies. And package B, chakra meditation for money manifestation, 8 group session. You get 1 hour personal session and group session also. So there's both, personal focus, and in the group, you will learn the whole meditation. And the bonuses is 1 whole month of WhatsApp support, right?
So all the bonuses from both the packages.
Yeah,
basically.
all the bonuses from both the packages. So money mindset and money goal setting, yoga and breath work. And the package B bonuses, all of it, that is 1 hour group call. Personal one-on-one will be there. Then 1 month WhatsApp group support, money mindset and money goal setting. 4 group sessions will be free, and then yoga and breath work for 1 full month. That is 12 group sessions, 3 a week. And again, the Lakshmi and Diwali, Lakshmi Puja and meditation guidance in the group call. And of course, the wow bonus is there as well. So all of this would cost you generally rupees 58,852 or US dollars 801. But at the Mystic Lotus Devi Summit, it is offered at just rupees 7,999 and US dollar 109, and you save 86%. So that is package C for you.
Fantastic. And in fact, with the 10% for wow buyers, it's as good as buying package B separately. In fact, even for everybody, all right? You don't want to do any work, you just want your session done, you have the option at just 3,999 rupees or $55. Don't want a session, only want to attend the workshop, you have an option there also at only 6,999 rupees or $96. However, both of these combined, wherein, if you just look at the figures, would have costed more than 10,000 rupees, is still available for you at 7,999 rupees or $109. And which is why, hello, package C, which is a combination of A and B at a throwaway price, I would say, is the one that is definitely recommended. Take a call for what suits you best, because at the end of the day, you want to heal your chakras for wealth in all areas of life? Start it now with Akshaya. These are very, very nice offers, Akshaya. Package C is like on a different level altogether. Session is also happening. Group session is also happening. All the bonuses are happening for just 1,000 rupees more than package B, which, if you look at it, it's as good as having package A for free, right?
So that's my
basically.
service to live on the
Yes.
earth. That's my rent to live on
That's
earth.
the rent you pay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We should all be paying this kind of rent anyway. So amazing and fantastic, Akshaya. What a very, very sweet, gentle, simple call. I know everybody's enjoyed it. Yes, we are a little past time, but we do want to give everybody a moment. If they do have any questions about the packages, ask away. And in that meantime, Akshaya, there's Albert Moses from where? Washington, right? Couldn't attend the call and has sent a video in for talking about the work that he's also done with you. And I'm going to request Shilpa here, please play that video right now.
So he's also childlike. He's such a senior but childlike, and that's the childlike surrenderance to the source is what does all the magical work.
Right.
Good day, Guru. Just a note to say hello and thank you for all the classes in Kundalini meditation. They've been very helpful in promoting good health, spiritual awareness, and mental health in general. I thank you for how it has helped in the area of creativity and look forward to how it will help in the area of manifestation as it relates to money and other forms of economic security. I will say this, though, the financial situation has improved a bit, and I can see more clearly how to handle supporting my granddaughter with her tuition. And I thank you for the confidence in sharing how financial, physical, mental, and spiritual activities can be improved through a meditation. Thank you.
That's sweet of him.
Yes,
but he couldn't
very,
be
very
here because,
sweetly put, right?
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's his sleep time in the US, so I didn't want to disturb him. Yeah.
Absolutely. But I'm so glad that he did make the video and send it. And Navalji he's here. He's been on pretty much every call. He's just he informed me before the call that he's not going to be there tomorrow. So Navalji, we will definitely miss you. And he put in the group that I have finally, faced my technological challenge, and he's joined the Zoom the Telegram group and was able to post. And he said, at 75, by you, Navalji, we spoke to you, we've seen you. 75? No way. No way. You're not. You're not.
Yay.
You're absolutely not. And facing technological issues, Navalji, there are young ones who still don't know how to do it. So what you've done is fantastic. Kudos to you. So he's also on today on your call. During your call, he joined the group as well. And Ritu is also here. She's also somebody that we see daily. She posts and always smiling faces here. So yes, Kalpana also, everybody, people, Anamika, all of that. I've been seeing them almost every day on the calls. Anybody's names I've not taken. Sorry, apologies if I'm not recalling everyone's names immediately. So Akshaya, on your call, while thanking you for an amazing call, I just want to take this moment to say thank you to everybody for being here every day, for staying with us till the end, for allowing yourself to experience something, and for allowing us to be able to bring it to you. Akshaya, we are towards closing and winding up and saying bye-bye. Before we do that, any last words that you would have for everyone?
I would just say that meditation is the number one to go-to tool. So whatever, if you're signing up, not signing up, that's another thing. A takeaway from this call would be just surrender to the source. Whatever it is, just surrender, and then your heart's desires will be fulfilled with that surrenderance. Give yourself that 30 minutes to 40 minutes, sit, breathe, and connect with the source and see magic unfolding in your life. So that's my last few words for everybody. Thank you all so much for joining, and wishing you lovely lives ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Akshaya. Sorry, Rose Fabia had a question. What about package A? How many days it's going to last? It's a personal session, Rose Fabia. Once you have the session, it's done. So I'm not sure. Are you asking how long the offer will last? Definitely till the end of the summit, which is on Sunday. And if longer, you will be informed about it. I hope that answers your question. People, it's been a beautiful call, Akshaya. Thank you so much. Right from acceptance being the key to the holistic money approach that you've taken us through and made us experience, to that tip about bringing emotions under control, which is basically closing your right nostril and breathing in and out through your left nostril for however long that you'd like to, and you will see that difference. So one pro tip in over there as well, talking about all the chakras, be it the root, which is about the basic, be it the sacral, which is about luxury, solar practice, about abundance, and so on and so on. And then, of course, experiencing it all. And these amazing offers, I tell you, personal session for only $3,999 or $55. Amazing bonuses. Workshop, the 7-day, each day, 8 days of the chakra meditation for money manifestation at only 6,999 rupees or $96. And the package of them all, a combination of A and B, for just 7,999 rupees or $109. Packages do not get better than this, people. Get your credit card out, click on that link and go pick it up and start manifesting the life that you want to have with Akshaya. Thank you so much, beautiful Akshaya. We will see you back on the Weekend of Wealth on the 5th of November, at 11:33 a.m. IST.
Absolutely.
Dearest people, we will see you here back tomorrow, same time, same place on Zoom at 12:33 p.m. on the Mystic Lotus and Dragonflies. Awesome, Devi. Bye, Akshaya.
Thank you,
bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye, everybody. Namaste. Have a great day. Bye-bye.